Today we are going to cover two moist cooking methods. One is boiling and one is steaming. They both use boiling water, except for boiling, the food is completely immersed in the water. In this case, it's going to be egg noodles. And for steaming, we have a perforated pan and a pan of boiling water, and it will be the steam that does the cooking. Okay, today I made a loaf of bread using the cooking method of baking. It is now time to take the loaf of bread out of the oven. Baking is a cooking method which uses a hot oven to bake the bread. Baking is used for sweets, quick breads, and yeast breads. Very similar to roasting, where roasting is used for savory foods such as meats, poultry, fish, and vegetables. Okay, we'll take a break here. Okay, so the egg noodles have been cooking for about 8 or 9 minutes. They're done, and that's about the same amount of time for the green beans to be steamed, so they're also done. So the next step in boiling is to drain the food. So I'm going to demonstrate how to pan fry chicken. In this case, I had breaded, three-stage breaded chicken breast, and we're going to pan fry them. And there's a few safety tips. Number one, you don't want to get your pan or your oil too hot. And when adding the food, always lay it in away from you. So if it splashes, it will go in the other direction. So once you have all the chicken in the pan, it's just a matter of allowing it to cook. And one of the guidelines for pan frying is you want to have just enough oil to cover half the chicken, because when we turn it over, we'll cook the other half. We're going to do a few minutes on each side, and I'm going to finish them in the oven. I'm going to get them nice and crispy and finish them in the oven. So we're utilizing pan frying and roasting. Okay, so now it is time to turn over the chicken. So gently put your tongs underneath, and again, put it away from you so it doesn't splash towards you. And we're looking for a nice, crispy, golden brown on the chicken. And we'll let this cook on this side for a few minutes, and then we'll finish it in the oven. So this is cooked long enough on this side, so now it's time to remove the chicken onto the pan. And now I'm going to just finish them in the oven. So this chicken used pan frying and oven roasting as cooking methods. So we're just going to leave them in the oven 8 to 10 more minutes until the chicken is done. The cooking technique we're going to do today is sauteing. Sauteing is a dry heat cooking method. It's relatively hot pan with a small amount of oil. The food goes into the oil, and we're just going to quickly cook it. Have a little salt, and some pepper. And then just going to cook it until they're heated through. These are our steamed green beans. We're just sauteing them in a blend of olive oil and butter. Butter has very good flavor, but a very low smoking point. and the olive oil has a very high smoking point. So when you blend the two together, you get the flavor of the butter with the high heat of the olive oil. I'm going to make sure they're nice and hot. And now it's time to plate. So here you have chicken supreme, egg noodles, and sauteed green beans using several different cooking methods to produce one meal. We steamed, we boiled, we pan fried, we sauteed, and we roasted.